please. Let's give it up for Bud Andersen.
My name's Bud Andersen. That's my real name. My mother is from Ireland. My dad is from Denmark. So apparently I sound Canadian. I've had 5 people come up to me since opening night say, "What part of Canada are you from?" Nebraska. So, because I say about instead of about, and I say dollar instead of dollar and stuff like this. My dad was from Denmark. He'd say, "Go outside and play." Outside. My mother would say, "Go outside and play." Stop messing with me, Lucky Charms. So between the two, I have an accident. And I also, in my show, I don't swear. I'm not supposed to in this show anyway. I never swear in my show. I just don't do it. It doesn't fit me. I swear in real life a lot, but not in my show. And also, I tell everything I talk about in my shows is true. And I do embellish a bit and lie a lot, but it's all true. Now, my mom is 81 years old, and about 6 months ago, my mom told my sister that she likes shopping at the dollar store because she doesn't have to dress up as if she's going to Walmart. My ex-wife was a pro water skier, which has nothing to do with why we're divorced. Okay? But no, there was one time I was driving the boat, okay? And she was skiing, and she yelled at me, and I thought she yelled, "Do you need a beer?" But in hindsight, what she yelled was, "Do you see the pier?" I said, "I sure do." I was talking to a married couple, and this lady said to me, she said she liked the show, but then she said, "Has anybody ever told you you look like John Malkovich?" You know who that is? Yeah. He's an actor. I said, "No, I've never heard that." She goes, "You look like him." And I said, "Okay." And she goes, "I think he's ugly." I said, "Well, thank you." She goes, "Well, you're not, but you look just like him." This lady said, "Do you ever get lonely?" Because I work alone. I travel alone. Do you ever get lonely? Here's a little helpful hint. I don't know if you've ever done this. If you shave one leg, it feels like you're in bed with somebody else. So I'm a genius. I don't get lonely. I just get an extra pillow. One time I was down here in the Caribbean, and I went to, I can't remember what island I was on. I went, swam with the dolphins. Anybody ever swam with the dolphins? I mean, it's a religious experience. I believe in God, but when you do something like that, it's one of those things. It's just a phenomenal thing. And we're in a little, like, cove or whatever they call it, and they had it fenced off so we couldn't escape. And there's people in there with kids and stuff, and we're petting this dolphin, and all of a sudden the water between the dolphin and myself got warmer. And I knew it wasn't me. So there's children there, and I didn't want to be crass, and I said to the lady in charge, I said, "I'm not trying to be rude, but I think the dolphin peed on me." And she goes, "Oh, of course." She goes, "That means she likes you." Well, I got kicked out of the excursion because I like the dolphin too. I took my cat to the vet recently, and I took my dog to the vet the next week. My dog is 29 years old. No, my dog is 19 years old. The cat's 29 years old. I have a Newfoundland. You guys know what a Newfoundland is? It's a big, black, beautiful dog. They look like St. Bernards, except they're black, and they have webbed toes because they swim. I took him to the vet, and I'm sitting I'm nice to people. I'm very polite to people, which people think is weakness. It's not. And I'm sitting in the waiting room with my dog, Smokey, next to this lady that had a Chihuahua, which is like a dog representative, okay? I mean, I like Chihuahuas too, but a Chihuahua is the only dog you can actually fax to somebody, okay? So this lady looks at my dog, she looks at me and she goes, "You have a really big dog?" And I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "I hate big dogs." I said, "Sorry." She goes, "He's furry too." I go, "Yeah, he's furry." She goes, "I hate furry dogs." I said, "Okay." Then she goes, "What's wrong with him? Has he got distemper or parvo or something?" I said, No. He has the neighbor's Chihuahua stuck in his throat." My dog laughed. I did this on the original Gong show the same year, Showtime, HBO, MTV, Much Music in Canada. I've done this all over the world. I've done this for 4 presidents, plus Jean Chrétien when he was Prime Minister, and also Prince Charles.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's give it up for Bud Andersen.